Hey guys, so Tara here. I am in my office this morning. Loving the office. It's beautiful like this. And I wanted to answer a question that I was getting as far as the power of threes. Now, what are the power of threes? So the power of threes are basically the tasks that you can do to help move your business forward. Okay, and doing these things regularly can really help propel your business forward. So let me walk you through what the power of threes are. All right, first up, the power of three, check in with your groups. Okay, there's different groups to check into. So I wanted to kind of go through the three big ones to remember in your head. The first one is your clean eating group if you have one going on. Check in there, comment on people's posts, encourage them, motivate them, like everyone's post, and comment on everyone's post. It doesn't take that long, I promise, but you can do that really fast and add value to those people. And then the second group is the challenge group. Same thing, commenting and liking posts in there too. And then the third group to check into is our team page. And that's where you can get some motivation, tips, where you can share any tips that you come across. You can see how the team is doing, and that really helps. Now, on the team note, just note that also our team Leaps and Bounds has a fitness accountability group that you can also check into as well if you need a little bit more accountability as far as your fitness is concerned or want to just kind of connect with our team. So there's your three as far as checking into groups. The next three is social media. Plan at least 3 posts to social media. And my recommendation is make one be health and fitness related. So it can be a recipe that you've tried. Snap a photo of your lunch. Snap a photo of you post-workout. Anything related to that. And I recommend that you put you in the photo. I know that's scary and I know that's hard, but trust me, it's so inspiring. I know like Carissa on our team, she always shows a photo of her drinking Shakeology. And it like plants in my head, like Chris is someone who consistently drinks Shakeology. So if I am someone who if I remember like, oh, I need to look into Shakeology, she's going to be the person that I go to because I know she drinks it every single day and she posts about it. So try to do one. You don't want to throw fitness all over your page, which is why I recommend a balance of other posts. So the next one is usually motivational. So take whatever you're learning in personal development, or for me, like either do personal development or from scripture study, something that really stood out to me. And I make a post and I, kind of share my heart, and usually I have a journal and I'm writing anyway. So I'm taking whatever I wrote in my journal, quickly spitting it out in a motivational post to give people some encouragement. You want them to see you as a positive space. On social media, you don't want to be negative Nelly. Everyone on Facebook is that. Be that shining light. So have some inspiration. And then the third thing, which is really important, is a photo of your daily life, whether it be with your kids or maybe a craft project that you're working on, like just your outside life. And I actually recommend, if you can, do more than one of those kinds. And having those in there is really important. You'll notice on our team planner, we actually have trickled in there. We have different suggestions for what you can do for your posts, like breadcrumbing the business. And, today I showed a photo of me, like, this is my office, and I'm so excited about that. So that's kind of your social media, those 3 posts, okay? Next up is new contacts. You want to be growing your contact list by 3 every single day. Okay. Now there's a lot of different strategies that people do for this, but can I just tell you my super, super easy one? And I just go to the people you may know, and anyone who I have 5 or more friends with, I just make sure we don't have coach mutual friends. I send them a friend request, and I do 20 a day. And that means that on an average day, I have at least 5 new contacts, which is great. Or pick a friend and go to your friends list, scroll down their friends and see anyone who has mutual friends of like 5 to 10 and send them a friend request. Okay. So I usually only send friend requests to people who I have like 5 to 10 or more mutual friends. Cause think about it, if you get a friend request and someone has a bunch of friends, you're like, oh, we must be in the same social circle, right? I'll accept it. They might be someone I know and I'm talking to and I don't recall their name. Then when they accept, I send them a message. I just say like, hey, thank you so much for the friend request or accepting my friend request. Your name came up as a friend to as a possible mutual friend because we have a bunch of mutual friends. And I think it's always great to get to know new people. So I would love to get to know you more. And then you might make a quick comment about like, do I see that puppy in your photo? It's a really cute puppy. What kind is it? Or, hey, do you live in Lincoln too? Or, do you go to my church? Because we have a lot of mutual friends in church. How long have you been a member of our church or whatever? Start that conversation. Okay. Next up are invites. And sometimes this can be the scariest. And I've been doing a strategy that has really, 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 really helped me a lot lately to just get it out. First of all, as you're tracking people, write down their name and write down the date. And these conversations are going to like go on. You're going back and forth. And then the conversations tend to like die, right? We all know that happens. So what I do is I go back to the ones that the conversations that died like 2 weeks ago and just be like, hey, I was thinking about you. I don't know if you see my post at all on Facebook, but I'm actually hosting a really fun 21-day challenge, and I thought it would be a blast to have you in there. Do you mind if I send you some information on it? Because I think it would be really fun for you. And, something like that, just from your heart, send them a message and saying like, I think this would be really cool, or this is something I do and it's really fun, and do that. Right now, I recommend doing that to at least 3 people. It's harmless. It's harmless. When you look at it like that, instead of trying to think of who would be a good match, I've been doing that method, and it really helps. Now, that doesn't mean that if you have someone in your head and you're like, man, they'd be great in this challenge, invite them, of course, if people come to your mind. But for me, I waste so much time trying to think about it and get over my fears. If I'm just working from a list, it's easier for me and I have a message typed up that I just copy and paste and send, and then I might personalize a little bit based on them. So, and there's sample scripts that are in our invite script, so you don't even need to worry about coming up with something if that freaks you out. So 3 of those, okay? And then the last one is your follow-ups. What I do is anyone who has expressed interest in a clean eating group, coaching, Shakeology, or challenge group, if I haven't heard from them in 2 days, I'm just going to send them a follow-up message saying, hey, were you still interested in this? Just wanted to touch base. And then if 2 more days go by, I say, hey, I just want to follow up with you one last time before taking you off my list. You expressed interest in this because of blah, 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 blah. I would love to help you with that. And if they don't respond or whatever, don't take it personally. Okay, they're just not ready right now. And trust me, I've been in this long enough to know they will come around later. So just move on. A lot of people are like, I feel like I'm chasing down people. Well, that's probably because you're doing too many follow-ups. Just do 2. Move on, and maybe like next month or a couple months down the road, you invite them again. Okay, don't freak out about chasing people. A lot of times people are like, I've run out of people to invite. And that's where I want to bring you right back to adding all those new contacts. If you do that 20 a day, of sending out friend requests, that will really help you have people to invite, right? So that will help set you up for success as far as working this power hour. But if you're working from a list, trust me, it makes life so much easier. So let's review. Okay. So as far as the power of 3s, and so if you've got like a success club goal, which you should, like of like 5 or 10 or whatever, maybe even push yourself to do power of 5s, right? Of 5 of each of these. So anyway, if you're a new coach, to start with 3. But the first one is checking into your groups, your clean eating group, your challenge group, and your team page, right? The second one is social media, a fitness or health related, a motivational, and a personal, okay? Then the next is adding new contacts, trying to get 3 new people who have accepted your friend request or who have sent you one a day. Okay, so new name to add to that list of yours. All right. Next up is 3 invites. 3 people a day. And that can be inviting people, those conversations from 2 weeks ago that kind of died out. You can shoot them a message, let them know you're thinking about them. It might also be someone who has liked or commented on a fitness related post of yours. You can shoot them a message and say like, hey, thank you so much for the support as far as my fitness. It's always great to hear from you. Hey, by the way, I don't know if you're interested, since you like my fitness post, I thought I'd tell you about, like, I've got this group coming up. Do you want to be a part of it? Because I get a lot of support from you and I think we'd be great in this group together. Pour from your heart. And then the last one is your at least 3 follow-ups a day. If you're doing those things every single day, oh, I should add, I'm sorry, let me add a third or another 3. Shakeology, workout, personal development, probably even recognition, right? Recognizing your challengers, right? Maybe that's 4, sorry, cheating. But if you do those things every single day, now I take Sundays off. Okay, so I do a little bit more on the other days. If you do those things every single day, it's going to really propel your business forward. And don't forget to respond to those messages, all right, and kind of get through your inbox and do that kind of early in the morning, and I do it later in the night. But doing that package of things is really going to help you. And it sounds like a lot, but honestly, it doesn't take that much time to do those things at all. Seriously. We waste so much time thinking about how much that is, but if you just do this power of 3s, you're really going to propel your business forward in amazing, amazing ways. If you have any questions on this though, please comment below and ask away and let us know if you have any tips maybe or whatever. Okay. All right. Bye everybody.